Columbia. Choices, choices. So what movie should you see this weekend? Well, Brandon Davis is here to help you figure that out. Good morning, Brandon. This morning, we're talking about a time loop of sorts.
Yeah, Edge of Tomorrow, Tom Cruise's new movie. It's definitely original, and a lot of sci-fi movies struggle with originality these days. It feels like when you're watching the trailer, it seems like you've seen that before. And I was a little afraid that they might not have had a touch of originality with this movie when I went into it. And it was very original, in my opinion.
Well, so tell us about this, because you see the trailers like Tom Cruise is like going back and forth or so in time.
Yeah, so early in the movie, Tom Cruise, he's not the hero at all. He's a PR guy in the military, and so he fights this rare breed of alien. After one thing leads to another, he's on the front line and he doesn't want to be there, and he ends up fighting this alien,
we have some video for you.
Getting this alien mutation in his blood that whenever he dies, it sends him to a day in the past where he wakes up and he has to live it all again until he's able to fix it.
That is that is pretty. So it's not like a Terminator thing here.
No, not quite a Terminator thing. The best part is that through this disease, maybe not disease, but whatever it is, this mutation. Yes. Okay. Well, mutants. I know you and mutant X-Men. Back to X-Men every week.
Yes.
But so this mutation causes him to go into the past, and it makes the character develop. Tom Cruise had to do such an arc with this character. He started out as this humble, scared, nervous guy, and he turns into this soldier that wants to go save the world. And it was so much fun to watch. It was amazing. And I mean, I don't know if anybody else could have done it the way Tom Cruise did it. And he's 51 years old now, doing his own stunts and so dedicated to the work.
Wow.
He really did an incredible job, and I hope this movie gets the turnout it deserves.
So this movie, regular theaters or 3D?
Oh, 3D. I went out to Sand Hill.
Okay.
They have the IMAX theater. Do I look IMAX, or is this just do I only see
IMAX theater? Indeed.
I went out there. It's a couple extra bucks, but it was totally worth it. I mean, there's scenes like you saw in the trailer that when the plane, their carrier is crashing, it just seems like the debris is right in front of you. Like you could reach out and touch it. Wow. That was amazing. I thought that was one of the parts at IMAX that really stood out.
Wow. The supporting actress there, how about her? There's mixed feelings about her role in this film.
I think she was awesome. Emily Blunt does a great job. The character, we don't get too much details about the character. She's kind of a straightforward character without too much backstory or anything. Right. The movie really does revolve around Cruise's character, William Cage, but Emily Blunt's character, she's a mainstay in the film. She's very important. She plays a very important role in shaping Tom Cruise's character. But and Emily Blunt does a great job, and she's a lot of fun to watch, and they had good chemistry between the two. And at the end, you'll love their chemistry, I think. I mean, through the whole movie, it gets better and better.
Okay, so with all this chemistry, and we could see some violence, family film or not? Bring the kids?
Well, I'm pretty sure it's PG-13, although he does die every time, and there's definitely more ways to die than in that new movie. It's just Seth MacFarlane's A Million Ways to Die. You actually see more ways to die in this movie than that one. It's not quite family friendly. The aliens are very unique looking, but I was thinking about them before I went to bed, to be honest. They were a little intimidating. They were a little scary, but there's really no violence, no cursing, no, just it's really up to your imagination, the violence and everything.
Okay, so your rating out of 10, what do you
Bottom line, I'm giving it a 9.0 out of 10.
Whoa.
I thought this one really blew me away.
Wait a minute. That's on the scale of X-Men.
I know, it was really good, and I hope it gets the props it deserves. I mean, Edge of Tomorrow kept me on the edge of my seat. I had to say it.
I like that.
I had to say it. It was a great balance of action. It was delightfully funny. It had some great comedy early in the movie, throughout the whole thing, actually, and it even threw a little romance in, and it balanced them all very, very well, which is so hard for movies like this to do.
All right, Brandon Davis, folks. Of course, thank you so much, Brandon. Of course, we'll do this again next week, folks. And of course, all of Brandon's reviews are on our website, WACH.com. Stay with us. There's more goodness coming up right after this.